බ්‍රෝ තේරෙන්නේ කොට. බ්‍රෝ තේරෙන්නේ කොට. මේ කොච්චර ගන්න.
Is it smart? I'll give shit. Is it like fancy furniture? The enemies can be like. Harry Potter.
Drowning. This is really interesting because
You can't swim.
shit woman.
You need a study driving license.
Emotional damage.
It's going to be a long video. Everyone, this is a 50k book haul video. My 50,000 pot gatta, and this is my best friend Vinuki. And we can never take anything serious. हमारे film करने में TikTok के videos कर रहे हैं. Now I'm finally going to do the unboxing video. This is from Happy Store and this is from La Petite Library and this is from Bookish Wonders. I have come Instagram pages and these three are the pages I buy books mostly from. So let's start unpacking. Take it out. Wow.
You didn't open this before?
No.
Wow.
Why do you think it's called an unboxing?
I don't know. Sometimes you
Guess-
do fake.
guess how much-
Sometimes she does fake unboxings. You guys. Yeah.
Censored.
She takes off the cover and then puts it back.
Whoa,
on the
whoa,
table.
whoa. Guess how much this was?
7,000.
8,700. Oh, babe, precious 40 ka work karne mein mara ganang. This is 8,700. This is from Bookish Wonders. I'm like very excited for this book because मेरे लिए special edition है, limited edition. मैं इतना मेरा पागल नत नहीं है. Like eBay वाले मुनीस में कारगर like लोगों ganang वाले बिकुरे ना. So that's how rare this book is.
No, there's a card and stickers.
Thank you. This is what I was most excited for.
Oh, God. Oh.
Whoa, I love this. मैं cover लस्टर इसा mainly मैं करते but this is a fantasy book. It's God and the
So many
Gumiho.
khaki good.
Sometimes cover लस्टर इसा बहुत God. This is God and the Gumiho. मैं cover वाला लस्टर ना and मेरे खाता मत करे. निकाल anime scene ने कोई vibe पे करती निसा करते.
Let me see.
Gumiho is the nine-tailed fox. In K-drama, सेवा की scene ने करती निसा. like वेनस करे करते. कब scene किया ना डरा. This is the Jasade actual enemies to lovers. That's why I bought this. She doesn't like enemies to lovers.
I don't think enemies can be lovers.
All my books are enemies to lovers. This I'm like so excited for this. The thing is, mega limited Nisa. There's a hidden cover.
Oh.
Ready for the big reveal? Wow!
Oh.
Look.
Why
This
is
has
there
a.
death on it.
This is limited edition. You can't find this
Why
anywhere.
is there a skull on it?
I don't know. I didn't read the book yet. This is book 2. I have book 1. And this is second hand. Like it was bought by someone else.
She took care of it.
This is like my favorite series.
Also, the sound is coming from the cankling of these things.
These 3 books are from Bookish Wonders on Instagram. God and the Gumiho was 6,500. Jasade was 6,200. Like a limited edition and it's totally worth the price because 8,700. But eBay ka katti make a look garangal vikruno. So I was lucky to get this. Like you can't find this easily. Bro, තේරෙන්නේ කොට.
I knew that was coming.
मैं කියවන්නේ Bridgerton books.
Let me live in my fantasy world, okay? You can live in yours.
Next we have Happy Store. Wow.
Can I open it?
Yeah. This is the third book of our Atadas Karnege.
Oh.
I like how every store gives me free bookmarks. This is A Curse for True Love. My book
Is it
three.
smart?
No, you think I read smart? I read.
No.
You think I read smart? I read smart. This is a fairy tale.
Please, romance. I want this one. I'll make you one.
Maybe that's so smart in it. And usually in fantasy book, the girl is like 18 and the guy is like 500 plus. That's the one thing I hate about fantasy books.
I mean, what about fantasy is 500-year age gap?
I mean, the girl is human and the guy is like ancient fairy kings la, queens la.
I mean, that was basically the plot to Vampire Diaries.
I didn't watch Vampire Diaries.
Neither did I. But I know the dudes are like, what, 400, 500 years old.
Every single, that's the one thing I hate about fantasy books. ඒකෝ කෙල්ලට 17යි කොල්ලට 500 600 අවුරුදු 1000 ගන්න.
Are you reading this book first? This seems interesting.
මොකක් හරි folklore scene එකක් නිසා ගත්තේ. Traditional
I
folklore.
liked it. Anything that says a wild girl and a broken boy fell in love, I'll read.
But පිටු නවල මොකක් කරලා තිබ්බ you're paying for the book. You see how precious my books are.
So listen, okay? Listen close, okay? I'll give shit.
This is Curse for True Love. These two are in the same series. First book එක මම ගාව තියෙනවා. පොඩ එක මතකනේ one of them is book 2 and the other is book 3. And the
So
thing,
this one is first and this one is second.
no, I have the first book. I read it. So the first book I have the paperback and අනිත් එක මම එක edition වලින් ගාව. This is special limited edition. Nobody can
This
get
is a
it.
normal edition.
Yeah, this is also a special thing. Normal edition are පොඩි පොත් තරවගේ පොඩි පොත්. තුට මේක තේරෙන්නේ ගොඩේ මේක කොච්චර ගන්න. Wait. How many books are there?
3. Did you order phone?
Wait. Oh, there's another one. It's a bumble like a kaduini here. Where the Dark Stands is 3,290. The Curse for True Love is 3,490. I got Mega today. Name Mokhari. Like light-hearted fantasy scene.
Romance?
No, everything is romance. But it doesn't have a hidden cover. This is the Rainfall Market. Mummy got it because it looks like a cozy little story. Like a fantasy potale hameli gaha ganna mara ganna like me. I bought this because I wanted like a break from all the tough fantasy. These are like cozy fantasy books.
It looks like a Studio Ghibli cover.
Yeah. See, it's Korean bestseller. Yeah, Korean every time it's the rainy season, a magical market take appear and actually you find magical wishes and all of that stuff.
Wow.
Exactly, that's why I bought it. It sounds so cool.
That sounds so cool. I wonder how they print this, Megan, eh?
Yeah, like Lanka, you would never find such cool covers.
Yeah, like they could never do this.
Yeah. This is from La Petite Library on Instagram. I think this is the biggest package. There's 1, 2. Good up here.
A dark academia.
I like Dark Academia books. So make like a compilation of short stories based on Dark Academia.
Wow.
Like I like the
Is
vibe.
it like Fancy Panachati?
Bro, Dark Academia is like Harry Potter. Niga. It's called
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
like kara isara kara niga. It's called
You said Harry Potter. Where are we? Potter?
A Study in Drowning. This is really interesting because
You can't swim.
Shush it woman.
Maybe you need a study in driving license.
Emotional damage.
You didn't have to go there. By the way, I failed my first driving class. Take I met Kiwa. मैं पास हूँ ना मैं fail हूँ ना. Said अभी दिन एक टिकट कर. एक टिकट बैठूंगा लाऊं तो एक टिकट इगने के ना अभी बैठ.
Let's not say we did it for the year. We did it for the
I love the smell of new books. So this is a study in drowning. A professor's house on a cliff. And a girl can walk a study karan and then a guy can come, and it's supposed to be like rivals to lovers. I think the house is crumbling and slowly falling apart. Something like I don't remember.
So it's a scary movie.
Wow, make it out again. I love unboxing stuff because I don't remember what I bought. This is a mega hardcover book. Let's see if there's a cover. Yes! Wow. Specifically make cover at the end of pull on kids. Wow.
So pretty.
Totally okay. You see how this hurts.
So the said there is an error.
Yeah, look.
She's a crow.
Okay, I read the first book. I like this, so I bought the second book. I got a 12 Dancing Princess. Have you watched 12 Dancing Princess?
Of course.
Barbie?
Everybody.
So this is a dark version of that, where everyone keeps dying.
Okay.
There's 12 sisters and they keep dying. And they're dancing. Like, the author wrote it as a dark version of Barbie the 12 Princesses.
The exams same storyline?
Like, similar. That was the first book. Make a second book. So,
Romance.
I think it's the story of one of the sisters who survived.
It's romance.
No. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, there's another one. What how do you know? Oh, this is make a time muli mode. See, I realized my එක වගේ fantasy පොත් කියවන්නේ නිසා මොකක් කරේ ඉවෙන්ට්ස් ඒව ගන්න ඕනේ කියලා. You know what? This is like Egyptian inspired.
Okay. Cleopatra slave.
The girl and the guy are called the investigator, archaeologists. So they investigated in the Egyptian, I think, archaeology area. And I think it sounds interesting because so the guy and the girl meet at the archaeology site, and somehow it's like an Egyptian archaeology scene. Cairo is in Egypt. Did you know that? Takes place around Egypt, and like, these are not fantasy worlds. It's happening in the real world with a little bit of fantasy. It's happening in Egypt, I think. For archaeology magic, like you can find stuff, and sometimes people believe they are cursed and stuff. So magical scene.
Even interesting story, I think it was Cleopatra. Her body should not be discovered by a man.
Yeah,
that's pretty
but the closest person to finding it was a woman. Nice. I mean, I tried to be diverse. What the river knows is 4,950. Also, fruits and ruins is 6,300. The study in drowning is 4,300. In this hallowed horse is 7,200. Is that it?
Yes.
I want more. I like buying books, even though I take time to read them. Wow. Look at how colorful this is. 54,320. But I feel like there's only 10 books. Let's do like a last show of the covers. The tension is good when it's enemies to lovers.
Yeah, but the tension only lasts for until like a month until you guys get together.
Some books, the tension goes for all the books. That's what I like.
I don't believe that someone who's evil to you in the beginning will be nice to you later on.
It's only normal in fantasy book. If you had to pick the prettiest cover out of these, which one?
This one. I like this one.
Really, you have all this color and glam, and you chose.
I think it's between this and this one.
My favorite is this one. This is limited edition. Not everyone can get this. And I'm grateful that Bookish Wonders found this for me. Ooh, that's what you do not do.
Oops.
This is my 54,000 book haul, and I'm so excited to read this. There will be so many TikTok videos. So if you like having Viduki in videos, comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video.
I gave my all each time, left with tears that smile.